What is poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl DOPEaxxPANA, and today in this video we're going to be doing a freestyle braided mohawk. I'm also going to be adding some boho to it because y'all know nowadays we add boho to everything, but it's going to create some versatility with this style, and I love the way that it turned out. So y'all already know how I'm rocking when it comes to YWIGS. I absolutely love this company. I love their hair, and we're going to start off with a quick unbagging as we always do. They send a starter kit that has clips, combs, a crochet hook, and an edge brush, and then I'm going to be using 3 bundles of their Water Wave double drawn 20-inch human hair for braiding. The packs are always super full, so you guys know if I'm using 3 bundles of this, we're going to get a super full boho look. As always, we're going to test the quality of this double drawn hair by combing out the top and just making sure we don't have any filler hairs. Guys, when you're using double drawn hair, it should be thick from the roots to the ends, and so we're going to make sure we comb this out and make sure that we have minimal like shedding or filler hairs. And as you guys can see, there's pretty much nothing in my comb. So we're going to start off by parting my client's hair down the middle, and we're going to be doing super full boho knotless on each side of the part. And I'm not going to be doing like a real breakdown or tutorial for this look, but you guys know if you ever want to see a tutorial, you guys can always request it in my comment section, and I read almost every comment, guys, so I definitely will try to fulfill those requests. But I'm super excited that the mohawk is coming back, and adding the boho in is just going to make it a look. You guys will see at the end, you guys can style it a bunch of different ways, so I really love that. And yeah, this is now my second time doing a braided mohawk, and I was super excited to try it again. The first time, y'all, it took me 7 hours. This time it took me about 5. The first time I did it, I was pregnant, so I'm back to my regular speed, which is nice to know. But I'm going to be adding in about 5 to 7 boho pieces to each braid, and I'm also braiding the boho hair into the ends, y'all, so we are going crazy with this look. So I just want to address a comment that I received on my last collab with YWIGS. Someone asked what colors do they offer, because not everyone has a natural brown or natural black hair. And I do want to mention that in other curl patterns such as deep wave, which is what I typically use, I don't usually use the water wave texture. They do offer that in at least a 27 and a 30, which is like a rusty brown and a honey blonde. So they do have different color options. Sometimes you have to play around with the curl pattern that you're using, but if you actually go to their website, which is linked in the description section, and you check it out, they do offer different color options. So make sure you guys go ahead and check them out for that. But I understand how frustrating that is. I have a lot of clients who are like a super light 4, and they're always like, what brand do I get? What brand do I get? So I just want to mention that they do have other color options, and just make sure you guys go ahead and click through their website to see if they have what you're looking for. So in another one of my videos, I also talked about the fact that I'm now sealing my braids using hair glue, and I'm going to tell you guys why in a second, but I do want to show you guys these knotlets that I built up in the center and how full they are. And this is basically going to give, you know, fullness to your mohawk. And I like to do 2 rows at the nape of the neck. I do 1 until I can like fit 2 rows, but these are super full, guys. I use a whole pack of the boho hair to complete this little middle section, and like I said, I'm putting 7, 8 to 9 pieces in here, so it's really full, and you guys can see how that looks. So basically all we have to do is just braid up the sides going inward, and then we're gonna have that mohawk look. And if you do this correctly and you do it full enough, then they will be able to wear this style in a bunch of different ways, and it'll look like a bunch of completely different hairstyles, and I'm going to show you guys that at the end. So for this design, I basically took a bunch of different pictures of mohawks that I've seen and picked my favorite designs from those pictures, and we're going to compile that all into this style. So I'm super excited for you guys to see it. So yes, it is a freestyle, but I did have some inspo just kind of in the back of my head for it. So let's get into the hair glue thing. So I had first started using nail glue to seal the ends of my styles when I started doing faux locks, because I was trying to find a way to not make that hair unravel. And I didn't like using the hair glue because when it dries, it has like a rubbery texture and look to it, and it was kind of like looking funny on my locks, or just like making my locks look funny when it was dry. And so I typically would use nail glue, and the reason why is because it would dry clear. I wouldn't have an issue with it or anything like that. I never put it close to my client's hair. I would always put it at the end of the lock, which is like way past my client's natural hair, so it wasn't an issue. But recently, I've noticed with using hair glue to like seal the ends of my braids, or literally any style that I do, that it's been drying with like this white like residue on it, and I really don't like that. And I've seen other stylists like use a black Sharpie and color it in, but it's like, baby, I'm not doing all of that. I'm not coloring in on every single braid. I literally hate arts and crafts. So I started using hair glue because honestly it dries black, and if you're not using obviously like a blonde or a brown hair, then it's perfect. So I've been using hair glue lately, and I actually like it better. I don't have to worry about, like I said, coloring anything in. And honestly, like if it were to ever touch my client's hair accidentally, I know that it's something that they can get out. Not that I would ever put hair glue close to it, but just, you know, for the peace of mind. So braiding the human hair into the ends of the braids is super tedious, but I absolutely love the way that it looks. Every time I'm actually doing it, I'm like, ooh, I am never doing this again. But then the finished look always just eats. It adds like a softer touch, and it's just a different finish. It's a different look, and I just love it. So yeah, and using YWIGS hair is super easy because this hair can be dipped in hot water. You know, it is 100% human hair, and it takes very well to dipping. So dipping is really not a challenge. If the human hair touches it, it's totally fine. So I'm going to show you guys how I decided to dip it. Sometimes like when you dip it, it will elongate the curls just a little bit. So you want to be mindful of that if your client wants a certain length. But yeah, this style turned out bomb, and I know y'all already looking at this design like you're eating. You have to be thinking that in your head, because that's what I was thinking as I was going. And I'm super excited for you guys to see the finished look. I've been trying to give you guys some different styles on my channel, so yes, let me know if y'all been feeling the vibes. Let me know in the comment section down below. So as always, all of the products that I'm using will be listed in the description section for you guys. I always love collabing with YWIGS. They're just super consistent, and I love their curl patterns. Bundles are super full. I haven't had an issue yet. I'm definitely going to start ordering from these companies outside of our influencer collabs, just to make sure that you guys are getting the best quality, because I definitely want to make sure I can stand behind any brand that I'm collabing with and telling you guys, you know, check this company out. So stay tuned for that series. But yeah, I really haven't had an issue with them yet. I've actually put a lot of my clients on with this company, and I've ordered myself outside of our collab deals before, and I haven't been disappointed. So I'm super excited for you guys to try them out. Now, this is how I decided to dip it. I actually was pouring the hot water over it because I wanted to show you guys a dry look and a wet look, and so obviously I didn't want the curls to get super wet or anything. So I'm just kind of like picking out the ends of the braids, and I'm gonna pour the hot water over it to dip it, just so I can try to keep the hair as dry as possible, just so I can show you guys how full it is. I actually used all 3 bundles to create this look. So yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see. Y'all, I don't think Boho is gonna go out of style anytime soon, which is crazy, because instead of it going out of style, it's like it just becomes more and more and more and more and more like fuller and fuller and fuller. So what y'all think? Y'all think it's gonna go out of style and like just regular plain braids are coming back, or what? Because yeah, Boho right now is killing the game. It's killing the game. But this is how it looks, y'all, and this is pretty much dry. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. I'm gonna show you guys it in a mohawk, and then we're gonna do a couple styles for you guys to see as well. But look how full that is. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, the half up half down was eating. It definitely was giving like tribals, and so now I'm just gonna wet it down, and this is for those who like a more tamed wet look. I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like, and we are gonna get into a couple different styles with the wet look. The wet eats too, y'all. Love the movement, love how versatile this look is. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. As always, thank you guys for watching my channel, and I will catch you guys in my next video. BreAunna tutorials, lives, reviews, yeah, all that. BreAunna, not the little one. Hey, what you mean? Big box braids on your top, yeah, add it up. Gang finna hit a milli, yeah, add it up. Penna, can you post a vid? I've been really booked and busy, but I got you, sis. Big subs, box braids, and they tug. Dropping gems, tell your friends, yeah, let's run it up. Big likes, drop a comment or we finna fight. Cause why wouldn't you like, comment, and subscribe?